I know. It either brings on curiosity or it brings back memories. This guy, okay. Hey, what's up, back babes? Oh my gosh, old habits don't die very easily, especially when I'm on YouTube. Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Rockstar Rochelle. Give this video a big like. Let us know that you're here on the live. I promised you yesterday I'd go live here at 8 o'clock. Pacific Standard Time, which makes it 11 East Coast time. So if you're catching a replay, comment replay, or if you're catching a live, come on in. And if you're new here, let us know that you're new here. Okay. Speaking of new, for those who are new here, because it's been a minute since I've been on live with y'all. This was like our greeter. This was like our entrance song for like 5-6 years here every Saturday. And so I like to bring it kind of nostalgia. Okay. And so what we are going to be talking about today is it's Sunday reset. Okay. If you are new to me or if you know anything about me over the years of watching me online, it's that I love to set goals and I inspire y'all to do it. And so I'm like, you know what? Might as well bring you along with me on how this brain this beautiful brain of mine, and I'm learning to, reframe it on how it works in terms of reaching those goals. Okay. So for 2025, one of those goals was to lose the 25 pounds I lost or I gained while losing my mom last year. Your girl is snatched and lost 20 pounds. So I'm trying to keep it off. I reached to 25. I reached 28 minus 4. I reached 24-pound loss. And I'm trying to keep it off. Like I'll give myself a range versus a specific number. Okay. As I get older in my 40s, y'all know, please let me know if there are any tips. It's not easy. And then, I'm on this new mission with my water biz. I grew this amazing community and this channel all around bags. And now I'm doing it all on water, and I'm sharing you the ups and downs of entrepreneurship and then just mom life in general, right? To just show up in the messy, let you all know that it is freaking normal, that there's nothing wrong with you, and that the whole point of it is to get up, right? To reframe whatever's happening to you in that moment, because your girls are really good at that. And God's gift to me is that I'm able to look at things from up above, whatever your situation is, and be like, hey, sister, give whatever you're feeling its space, acknowledge it. It's your feelings. This is how you feel. This is okay. This is you. But let's take those feelings and do it, turn them around so that you're moving forward in life and not getting stuck. Okay. So to Sunday reset, every Sunday I'm going to come to you live, and I'm going to try and set these lives at a certain time so that you get the notifications. Like today, you got 3 people watching. Thank you so much. You 3 people, give this video a big like. And then on Wednesday, we meet on Wednesdays and see how those goals are going, what works well, what didn't. And then on Saturday, Saturday live, 7 a.m., we are going to recap that and be like, what worked, what didn't, and how can we continue it on. Okay, this week. So let me take my jug of water before we dive on into that. Okay. All right. So set it off Sunday. This is what we call it. This is where we sit down with ourselves, even if it's 5 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you need, to set yourself up for success for this upcoming week. When you're working for big goals, whether it be weight, business, personal, whatever those big goals are, right? Paying off debt. I'm trying to lose, so many pounds. I'm trying to stay more active. I'm trying to run a marathon. I'm trying to apply for this job. Whatever it is, sometimes for many of us, those big goals are very daunting and very we don't want to say scared, but because there's so many steps to lead up to it, our body, our minds are like, yeah, no, let's start tomorrow. Let's start the first of the month. Let's start in 2026. So I'm here to say, no, you could start today, because from my experience over the years, working with people, leading people, coaching people, and even myself, who's attained so many goals, there's never going to be a perfect time. The stars are never going to align There's always going to be something. That is life. Life is always going to give you something. It's either the kids are about to start school, I'm sick, the kid's sick, my husband, is doing something, or my parents, something happened with the parents, right? Something's happening at work. There's never going to be a perfect time. So the only time, the perfect time, it's now. Okay. And so the more we overthink it, the more we put pressure on a time frame. It pushes us or our mind to be like, yeah, let's keep putting that off. So what I do and what I encourage you to do is take those big, lofty, scary goals, and break them down into micro steps. And that's what we're doing every week. Okay. So I would like you to claim in the chat what is like one simple goal or one simple step, I should say, to help you attain whatever your goal is. Okay. If you love to share us with your goal, please do. This is a very loving and non-judgmental community here, because you will frequently hear me say is when you type it, share it, write it down, that goal is most likely going to happen because you shared it with someone, right? That's accountability. If you keep it to yourself, like, oh, I'm going to do this, like the only person who's going to keep you accountable is yourself. And sometimes you yourself are the person who's blocking you from getting to that goal, right? You yourself are the thing that's keeping you moving, attaining, reaching the best version of you, right? So share with us your goal, right? I have a little goal right there. Like in the next 30 minutes, can I get at least 1 star love? And you're going to get some happy mail, right? And that's my like little tiny step goal to make this YouTube channel what it used to be back in the day. Cause I grew it up 5-6 years ago. I had to step away. My mom got sick, and this is the mess. This is the struggle bus right now. Then I'm not even going to call it the struggle bus, like, right? Because I'm coming with 5 and 6 years of YouTube experience. I know what to do. Okay. So small goals, right? So that was one of my small goals right there. So let's go into my goals, because I know me, and I'm going to actually write them down because I also know me too. I will continually add goals to the point where I'm like, what was my first initial goal in the first place? Like, I know my big goal, right? Generational wealth, right? Building my kids, income portfolio. I mean, they're well off now at 10 and 13 than when I was. My parents crushed it in life, and their investment in us, me and my siblings, was putting us through private school. So they were currently, investing on their investments actively. But now I can do it passively, where I'm, investing in things in the back end, so that when they do become adults, they're well off and set up right. Because that's what I like. That's my gift. That's my legacy to my kids and to my parent, or to my grandkids, who I haven't met yet. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to have any grandkids. I'm just going to be open to whatever is coming up, and let these two kids become the best versions of themselves, and just want them to be happy, right? As a parent, that's all we want, to be happy. So my first health goal, my gosh. Okay. I might have to change this up, because the last 2 weeks, well, you know what? It's only been 2 weeks. I am trying to add an extra day of weightlifting. Okay. The first week it did well. This week didn't do well. I do have two workout sessions already scheduled with my personal trainer, which is on Monday, and I want to say, is it Friday or Wednesday? We already rescheduled it. Monday and Friday. So I have plenty of days that I'm going to do it, right? And this is where it is. So I got to schedule it. So Tuesday I'm off. It will most likely be on Tuesday. And I give the excuse of like, I'm sore from Monday. I'm still sore from Friday. And I have to do something. Wednesday and Thursday I work. Saturday we have a big party on Saturday. Okay, so this is the way my mind thinks. It has to be done on Tuesday. I'm going to make myself an appointment, okay? We have a TRX class. I'll do a class that day. Because we make appointments with doctors, we make appointments with personal trainers, we make appointments with all these other people. and we show up. And I need to reframe myself as a person like that. Like I need to make an appointment with myself. So Tuesday, I'm going to do a class. In fact, I'm going to actively do it right now with you guys. This is what the accountability is, right? So in my app, let me open up my gym app. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can do it because they only let you allow you to sign up 48 hours before the class starts. But let me see. Never mind. Wait, Tuesday it's here. So Tuesday's the first day of school for the kids. It's going to be crazy. Okay, yeah, there's a 6 and 6:30 class. Let me see if I can do it. No, I cannot. I can't do it. Okay, so I'm gonna sign myself up for the 6:30 class on Tuesday. Um, for that. Awesome. Okay. And I gotta book it. Okay. So that is my health goal. When it comes to my health goal, trying to increase my weightlifting class. And I'm gonna try it out for this whole month. I've been trying to add this class or add weightlifting to a whole month. And maybe like going to the gym or I might have to reframe that. Maybe I might have to do it here. Maybe I'm really, really into body weight mechanics right now. So maybe it's doing something on YouTube, like hello. All right. So that is weight class health goal for the week. And me personally, I do 3 goals a week. Okay. You don't have to do that. Okay. You do what you feel aligned, but at the same time, I don't want it too easy, right? Because in the uncomfortableness, in the challenge, that's where you're going to grow. And that's where you're going to build that confidence. And because you're like, dang, I did that, you're going to be like, let's do it again. All right. So if you want to do 1, great. If you want to do 2, great. 3, great. 4, 5, whatever. Okay. Just as long as it's doable for you. I'm going to do 3. I like, things are fun in 3. And it's easier for me to keep track. Okay. Now, for my business goal in my water business, I've transitioned from the water business for over a year now. To be honest, when 31 was doing things, and when my mom was getting sick, I was like, okay, God is calling me, and I was ignoring His call. I know it. I'm so sorry, Lord. God was calling me for something bigger, something to do, something else, and I was diddly daddling in all these little things, and He was like, Rochelle, you're not listening. And when you pray for something, ask for Him to show you the clear sign of what that is. He's going to give it to you in the ways that you least expect it. And that clarity, that North Star, that like big sign was when my mom passed. Unfortunately, but I am choosing to see it as a blessing and His way of showing it to me, because it's keeping me aligned and it's keeping me faith driven and it's keeping me, I attach such a painful experience in my life, with something good. And so now I say that my mom is my North Star. My mom is my clarity. And that's the way that God gave it to me, because I definitely wasn't listening, when, He was telling me to slow down. And my mission is to outlive my mom of 78 years. And by doing that, I'm moving my body. I'm putting the best water in me, which is Kangen water, and that's the business I'm in. And I love the fact that I can, be healthy and make an income, make earnings out of it. And some people are like, "Oh, she said that." I'm like, I'm proud to say that. You know what I mean? Because I'm inspiring other people to like show up for themselves and live a healthier life. And hey, if I have something that they're curious or interested in, of course I'm going to share it, right? The Lord knows we're in a time frame where like we really need more than one income in life. And what's to say if like my nursing is the first vehicle, it's got me here so far. I'm loving it. It's given me so much many blessings, and now I'm trying to charge up this vehicle along with the other stuff I have in the background, right? So with the water biz, I'm in this mentorship, um to reach a certain rank, which is 4A, right? I forgot, what did she call it? 4A, not 4A in 4 weeks, but just 4A. 4A is like a title, I will say that, where we earn 4 times the income. And for myself, I want to push myself to 5A. And so my millionaire mentor, again, this is free, which I'm like so blown away. We're global. She's in Australia. I have people here in America, UK, Perth, Malta, all these countries of these small countries. Like, wow. And so I have to do it. I have to do the homework. Okay. And the homework is due, I believe, is it my Tuesday or my Wednesday? Because they're a whole day and a half ahead of us. So see, that's the first thing I'm like, okay, when is the homework due? And the homework, when's the homework due? Actually, I have to rewatch the live from and then I have to do the homework. And the homework is it's very easy. I could do that. Not only that, but I also have to, one of the homeworks was to map out 90 days, 90 minutes of our 90 days, 90 minutes of our day where we can focus on the homework. Okay. And so I've been doing some of these homeworks already. But some of the action steps, I need to start making action steps. Okay. So one of them is to have a call book this week. I actually have one already for Tuesday. See, I'm already winning. And then I need to watch these trainings. And I'm always upskilling my skills. Okay, that's it. Remember my water biz? I have to reach out to 10 people daily. They've already give us on the how, and there's so simple ways. So some people do ads, okay? Because ads are like, oh wow, people do ads. Like in the low ticket world, I would never do ads. You know what I mean? Because when I sell a pouch, to be honest, I forget what my commission was when I sold this. This was what, $15 or $12? I only earned, let's see, 12 times 40%. I earned $4.80 every time I earned a pouch. And your girl's trying to trying to get 10K a month consistently. I could never say that, with those products, which is fine. I'm learning. And so some of us do ads because most of these professional working people, see the, are either busy or they see the value in it because they put out $5 a day on ads. And then if they get one sale, they'll earn at least $400, so on one sale. So the it weighs out, right? I personally, I do reach out. You guys, one thing that I have fearful in is that I have this warm market, these people that follow me, my friends on Facebook, and I'm just assuming they know what I'm doing. Some people do not know what I'm doing. And some people haven't heard from me in a while because with the Facebook and Instagram world, you see me in 3 days and then life gets busy and you forget to reconnect with me. So I need to reconnect with people. Actually, I'm going to make a list of 10 people who I'm going to connect with today. Right. And then that's my goal for the water biz is just to do the homework for my 4A to 5A. I'm one sale away from reaching 4A. So I'm pushing myself to 5A. Or like at least get the ball rolling. And then personal life, let's see. Oh, personal life. The kids start school this week. And I'm hosting the class of 2026 pool party here at the house. For my daughter, she's in 8th grade. So I need to set up for the pool party. I need to reconnect with the vendors today. And Monday and Tuesday on my days off, I need to clean the house. All right. Sounds a little daunting for some people. Like, wow, Rochelle, that's a lot. They're like, people, how do you do it? I'm like, this is how I do it. Right. Because before when mom was sick, I would just busy myself with just all these little tasks and I would feel like unfulfilled. I'm like, if I don't do 20 things in a day, I didn't feel productive. If I didn't meet my goals for my business, I felt a failure. And the reason why, and I think that was the way of me coping with my mom being so sick, is that I couldn't control what was happening to her. I couldn't control her health. I couldn't control the medicines that were not working, that were working. I couldn't control the fact that, hey, is she going to go to the hospital this week? Because we were literally in and out of the hospital. Like I was so on eggshells every week because I just didn't know. what was going to happen for that week. And so I can control everything else. I can control the chaos in this house. I can bark at my kids. I can control how much I'm working, how much income. Like, so yes, sign me up for all the overtime. But I was really burning myself out and honestly avoiding what I really needed to feel. Now that I'm on this other side of the road, of the bridge, I can sorry, my sister's texting me. That is now that I'm on this side of life, I can clearly see that, right? All right. So with that being said, share with us your goals. What's working? What did work last week? If you haven't shared with us, what are you going to change this week? And I will connect with you on Wednesday and see how that goes. Wednesday, it's most likely going to be in the evening because I do work Wednesday morning. Or yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, should I do it after work? We'll see. Okay, Wednesday. I will again. That's another thing with the YouTube. I will work on that. All right, beautiful, blessed people. Have a beautiful, blessed weekend. Whatever time of life it is, know that God loves you. I love you. You know, so many people around you love you. God bless you. God bless your business. God bless your family. God bless you on this week. And I will see you Wednesday. All right. Ta ta for now.